Hey guys, what's going on? It's ThatHomeTheaterDude. Sorry about not uploading lately. I've been worried with finals. I just finished my 4th semester of school, so in just 2 more years I'll be a doctor. So that's super cool. But yeah, sorry about not uploading any content lately. But now is the video that everyone's been worried about or been waiting for. I got the showdown between the SVS and the Klipsch ATMOS modules. So I wanted to make this video. We're going to be doing a demo of the Atmos demo disc. We're going to be doing a movie, and we're also going to be actually listening to the Auro-3D demo disc as well. So I'm going to do the same clips with the SVS Ultra Primes, or correction, Prime Elevations, and then I'm also going to be doing the same clips with the Atmos modules, as you'll see right there. Instead of having them ceiling bounce, I'll have it to as close as direct comparison. I'll have them mounted on the wall as well. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start this video for you, all right?
Where are you now?
Here they come again, worming their way into the black matter of my brain.
Help us now. You promised to help us.
I tell myself, they cannot touch me. They are long dead. Half the people on Earth will die. But if you don't, the human race will be extinct in 100 years. What will you do? Mankind is the cancer in its own body. Do you love humanity enough to save it? In case they find me, I left you a path. The hardest one yet. Inferno will be at the end. You are my contingency plan. You are humanity's final hope. Make sure Inferno is unleashed. Seek and find.
All right, so we just finished the series of all the SVS Prime Elevation clips that we're going to do. We're going to do the exact same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and swap in the Klipsch ATMOS modules, put them in the same spot. I'll redo Odyssey calibration, and then what I'm going to do after that is play the same exact clips at the same exact volume on the same exact mixers, and then the wife and I will give our take on which one we like the most, okay?
bloody place on fire! If you throw it, half the people on Earth will die. But if you don't, the human race will be extinct in 100 years. What will you do? Mankind is the cancer in its own body. Do you love humanity enough to save it? In case they find me, I left you a path. The hardest one yet. Inferno will be at the end. You are my contingency plan. You are humanity's final hope. Make sure Inferno is unleashed. Seek and find.
Where are you, Mars?
Here they come again, worming their way into the black matter of my brain.
You promised to help us.
I tell myself, they cannot touch me. They are long dead.
Okay, so we just finished up the shootout in between the SVS Prime Elevation and the Klipsch Atmos Klipsch Atmos modules up there. Now these are both supposed to be competing for supremacy in the heights realm, and it seems like I have a pretty pointed opinion on which one I think is the best. But I'm gonna go ahead and refer to the wife. So first and foremost, I'm gonna talk about this demo we did right here with Mad Max. That part where the dirt bikes just jumped over, that was a big surprise on the SVS Prime Elevations. And whenever I listened to the same clip with the Klipsch Atmos modules, I didn't necessarily get that same type of feel with it. Now, I will say that the Klipsch Atmos modules are a little more bright in their presence. And whenever those voices were going off, because you hear voices like above you, so whenever the voices were going off, I really heard more clarity and detail with the SVS Prime Elevations than I did with the Klipsch Atmos modules. It seemed a little more bright and not as clear. So let's just go to the wife and see what she thought.
Yeah, I agree. It was just a little bit more clear with the SVS with this clip.
Okay. So for my vote for this clip right here, I'm going to go ahead and give the winner to the SVS Prime Elevations. What do you think, wife?
Yeah.
All right, so we both give the big thumbs up to the SVS Prime Elevations for the Mad Max clip. Okay, so what we did for the Inferno clip is we actually ran this in Auro-3D, and we did the same thing with Harry Potter down there. So, I mean, obviously this is going to be the Auro demo disc, so you're going to be able to get the most precise representation out of the heights channels. But I'll go ahead and get into why we chose to use Auro for Harry Potter in a minute. But with this scene right here, I really like the scene with him running through the street like this. You can actually hear a lot more of the actual street sounds and like the city sounds with a little more precision. There's not a whole lot going on except for birds flapping around and just general sounds of the city itself. There's a huge sine wave bass drop that's like coming like right up now, and it really put my SVS PB4000 to the test. But this isn't a video talking about that. Besides the two, like I said again with the Klipsch's, it didn't necessarily sound as good as it did with the prime elevations. So now it seems to be a reoccurring theme. Maybe my ears are just just that in tune, but I didn't necessarily like this clip. Maybe it was a bad clip, but we tried the Ghostbusters clip right before this, and there wasn't that much of a difference in between the Ghostbusters and this clip whenever we did both of those. But let's go ahead and turn it over to the wife, see what she thought.
Yeah, I thought the SVS was a little bit more clear in the Ghostbusters. It wasn't as muddled as the Klipsch was in this one. Are we talking about Harry Potter yet? No. Yeah, that's it.
All right, so for this one, my vote goes again to the SVS Prime Elevation, so I'm giving that a big thumbs up. Wife, what do you think?
Yeah.
So now we have two that are the winners for the SVS Prime Elevations, and we're going to go ahead and get jumping into the last clip right now, okay? Anyway, so here we are with the Harry Potter scene. Now, I really like this one. The reason why I liked it is because this is an older disc, and it's not necessarily meant to be a heights channel mix. But if you have a Denon receiver like I do, and you're able to actually do the Auro-3D, it'll upmix anything that you have to height channels. So that's really cool. You can listen to like the Beatles, you can listen to music, mono, stereo, any of that stuff. It'll upmix it to where you can actually hear great sound out of these height channels. So that's why I picked this movie. Well, actually the wife picked it because she really wanted to do a demo with this one. And she really liked this scene. She was thinking that this will probably be the best representation for heights, and I think she was right. So this part right here, whenever, I guess it's Voldemort, he kind of just, he's a big flaming blob, and he shoots right at the screen.
It's a dragon.
Well, he's a big flaming dragon, and he shoots at the screen, like you feel the sound coming right through you. So that was really cool. I thought that it sounded a lot better with the SVS Prime Elevations, because whenever the scene was coming at you, it sounded like it just shot straight through you, and it was a big surprise. Now, I didn't necessarily get that same type of feeling whenever I watched the same clip with the Klipsch Atmos modules. And then another part in that scene a little later on, whenever they're about to jump on the brooms, you hear more precise detail coming out of these. So these are going to be a lot more brighter. Well, these are going to be a lot brighter in sound because they're supposed to be crossed over at 150 hertz. These can actually be crossed over at I think 60 to 80, whichever you like, however aggressive your crossovers are. But I thought that you get a lot more better, you get a lot better sound representation out of the actual SVS Prime Elevations. I think the wife has to disagree with me on this one, so we're going to go ahead and see what she says for it.
Yeah, so first off, it's a snake, not a dragon, sorry. And yeah, so I thought the Klipsch was a little bit more clear, especially with the glass breaking when the fire is kind of encompassing all. But yeah, I think the Klipsch won this round.
Okay, so I'm not going to take her vote away from her. She's entitled to her own opinions, and obviously this movie is a little more near and dear to her heart than it is mine. But I think that the reason why she thought that the glass was more precise in breaking was because the frequencies are so much higher on the Klipsch Atmos modules than the actual SVS. But so for my vote, it gets the thumbs up for the Prime Elevations, and the wife says that she liked these for the actual Harry Potter movie. So she liked the Klipsch modules, and then I like these. So I think wife approves which one the most?
The Klipsch. Oh, overall.
Jesus.
SVS. Harry Potter for Klipsch, overall for SVS.
Okay, so there you have it. So wife approval factor says that the SVS Prime Elevations wins this little shootout, and So just before I get into the rest of the stuff, I know this video is getting a little long, guys, so I just wanted to say something. I know that I'm a SVS affiliate, so it seems like all my opinions are driven towards this product itself, but to be honest, that's not the way it is. My integrity is above anything else, and I like to give you my accurate opinion on whatever I think is the best. So I really like these SVS Prime Elevations, and I mean, just because I get, you know, small commissions from making these little sales doesn't mean that my opinion gets weighted one way or the other. If I don't like something, I'm gonna let you guys know. I always keep it 100% transparent with you guys, and it seems like the people that have been with the channel longer can actually attest to that. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I also have my Facebook page as well. Everything is going to be down in the description. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you next time.
Bye.